Hi guys, this is AJ Crowley and this is the Scattergun, where I play a random game for an hour. We are looking at something on the Xbox One S. Outer Wilds, there we go. This is on the Xbox Game Pass and I have no idea what it is, which is pretty usual for the Scattergun. Probably. A bit of space exploration. Who knows? Okay, so first person. Jumpy jumpy. I don't know what that is. What is this? Okay, apparently we can roast a marshmallow. Okay, that was random. There's our pilot, back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars. I see. So it's launch day A. Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program. Suddenly here you are leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? You ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. I'm ready if you are. Are you kidding? Of course I'm ready. It's finally time to test the new landing hydraulics for the pilot instead of the autoflight system. Speaking of pilots, make sure you don't crash the ship the first time you put it down. You're here. Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. Okay. Okay. Options button doesn't do anything. Start just gives us the menu, so there's no map as such. Okay, so we've got to get the launch codes before we can go up in that. So whatever spaceship it is, we're meant to be launching is up there somewhere. Flight model ship. Right, horizontal thrust. Down, up thrust, up thrust. Yeah, it strikes me that I should probably learn how to fly this thing before we actually. Reset. See, this isn't a good sign, really. It's not stable, whatever it is. This is going to be a nightmare. Wow, that was just like the time the external fuel tanks exploded on re-entry. You'll be okay flying the big one, right? No. No, we're not going to be alright flying the big one because we've got no idea how to control that thing with any kind of semblance of clue. Heyo, hatchling. Hey, you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, it lets you, me and Gosson open a bottle of the good stuff. I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star, actually. The stars are too far away. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine, more daunting digested challenge. An iron stomach is the mark of a true Hardian, my friend. Our hardy hunter-gatherer lifestyle stems from trial and error, by which I mean our ancestors survived eating a lot of bad things. I can imagine. Yes, it's a geezer. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travellers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Oh sure, I made all of their instruments, you know. Let me see. There's church drums, Rebec's banjo and Gabbro's flute. Okay, we're talking about musical instruments. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course, although Feldspar's was missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday when they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, if you hear music in space, that'll be one of the space ram's other travellers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. So it's launch day, huh? Hal's gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it. The platform their ship's launch from is getting old, isn't it? About time we built a new, less flammable one. That just increases my confidence now. The picture in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't have to get the space for it, just say the word. Ah, you didn't realise that. No worries, held up for all the launches so far. It'll definitely be 5 years, probably. Not sure what this bit is. We're actually blasting off from that thing here. I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. Yeah, the space ram has certainly come a long way. I should probably thank you for causing fewer flash fires than your predecessors. By the way, good luck with those retro rockets. Yeah, okay, I've already been to that guy. You know, as is with most of the scatterguns, I don't really know what I'm actually doing. I mean, this looks like, you know, with a bit of a story around getting off this planet. Hello, astronaut. What's with the radio? We've wanted to play hide and seek, but Marine let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Yeah. Oh, that would be this thing. Right. Okay. Hi, astronaut. You know, the patch of ghost matter inside this fence at Gossa said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. There's still ghost matter in the village around home and growing up. Ghost matter is awesome. Yeah, touching it hurts so bad it feels like the whole house on fire. I want to walk into anything in space. Okay, it sounds bad and painful. Danger. In this side, this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, strange and impossibly cold substance that is invisible to the naked eyes. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself falling around. Hornfells. I dare say we'll find out how important this is to reality and what we're going to do later. Zero G cave. Hey, I thought I might see it before the big launch. Dinner's getting the better of you. I'm a little nervous. Good, everyone should be a bit nervous going to space. I got cocky during my first flight and nearly put a new crater in the moon. Still, I was never as green as you. Oh, great. I feel like proving it to your old flight coach. There's a satellite which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment set up down in the Zero-G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute Zero-G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Right. I mean, the engine looks quite good, very cartoony, feels a bit like TF2, in fact, look and feel wise. Okay. Okay, now that actually didn't feel so bad. Oh shit. Right. Now that wasn't too bad. That was pretty cool, actually. I think I'm getting the hang of this. Right, so... That's a good sign. Ow. Yeah. Yeah, I can live with that. I can live with that. I can double you on, dude. Hey, look, I repaired the satellite thingy. What more can you ask for, exactly? Nicely done, of course. It'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but just remember you're trying not to hit anything big. I can see you're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out here already. Best of luck out there. Hey, try to avoid getting killed now that I've put so much time into training you. Got it? Okay. Nicely done. Cool. Yeah, okay. I saw smoke coming from the Young Bark crater up north. I figured I should go check it out. You can use the scout launcher, just please don't bring it while I'm gone. What is a scout launch? Northwest. Giza Mountains, northwest. North, the Young Bark crater. Okay. Okay. I think we're probably going to end up having to use something like that, so worth knowing what the hell it is. It looks like there's a lot to learn about what the hell we're doing. Oh, hello, astronaut. This is good weather for your launch. Right, that's lucky. Any good sounds for space? Ah, my signal scope is set to the Outer Wilds Ventures frequency, so I'm listening to the Traveller's music. Last night I heard Rebec's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. They're different planets too. It depends what time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. Equip signal scope. Okay. How weird. Well, okay, so we're going to be flying a ship. We've got this scope thingy to find sounds and music, and we've probably got to do some various zero-G stuff, but that doesn't sound too bad now. I've actually had a go at it. Outer Worlds Ventures founding members: clock option to left, Hornfels, Goss and Slate and Feldspar. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with the most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to be covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewellery that's been carved as part of the antlers. Antlers? Okay. Although there are artefacts and structures being found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where this species came from or what happened to them. Okay. No doubt we'll end up sort of running into them or something made by them. Outer Wilds Ventures Timber Hearth's first and only space program was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. They completed the first orbit around Timber Hearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Apple Rock. Maybe that was what was floating around that I detected that music on. Ooh, hello. What's that? A strange rock moving around this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. Level-headed among us realise that there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it's observed, whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. Duh! Okay, it's a magic rock that moves when you don't look at it. It's one of those environments that feels very, very well put together. Oh, there we go. There you are, I just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. Ooh, I confess I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me what's your plan once you're in space. I'm going to wing it. Planning to follow in the footsteps of Feldspar on the great Outer Wilds Ventures tradition, are you? I might have guessed. We'll see if you can't put that translator tool of yours to good use while you're out there. It looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. Yes. Better go for the ground before Slate makes any more modifications to your ship. Okay, so I have launch codes. All Fun's observations is incredible. First I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not, they're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. Yeah, well, you know, a lot of stuff out there. Well, there's probably all sorts of interesting stuff here. Ooh, hello, what? Cassava, we're nearly ready. Felix and I have the finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Fortunately, the Athelrock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple after all this time. I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. Okay, right, so that's the translator tool. It automatically comes up when you're looking at anything that's being written by the Nomai. Okay. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. So yeah, clearly there's a lot. Oh, hello. Wibble? Okay. What happened there? Okay. Hey, so did you get a good look at that Nomai statue? The statue looked at me and opened its eyes. So she was doing what? So its eyes opened and then you saw images from your memories and glow lights flying around you, made like a hallucination. Yeah. Okay. Let's just get off and like fly and see what happens and see how much we can crash and destroy the spaceship, which is so clearly being carefully built for us. Well, what's the worst that could happen if we did whatever this is? That wasn't important. Right. Okay, so it looks like a sort of comic book version of a spaceship, doesn't it? You know, almost it looks almost like Wallace and Gromit's rocket, reminiscent of that. View map. Wah! Okay. Okay. Nice. So, we've effectively seamlessly flown out of the atmosphere of this planet. Whoops. Let's try not to die. Don't know what that is then. But let's try getting and landing on this Attle Rock thing. Seems to be like a local moon. Oh, smig me. Right, so you can match velocity. That seems to get us enough to... Okay, so Churt's research notes, probably of Churt. This is an old crater. The neat thing here is the composition of the samples I took from the re-impact site. Matches the composition of the ice on the outskirts of dark bramble. I posit the Attle Rock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be where dark bramble now lies. To follow up, maybe there are more fragments of the old planet dark bramble destroyed on the other astral bodies in the solar system. Right, there's some stuff. There's stuff. Let's see, is there anything we can or should grab? Don't know how much of a looting crafting game this is yet. Okay. Do with is there we go. Yeah. Ooh. This looks like another one of these ships that hasn't done so well. Okay, well, without having any specific guidance, I'm just going to sort of take a punt on just let's go look for something. Ooh, there we go, got autopilot, so we lock on something, we set the autopilot and it just goes there. Right, so we've already matched velocity, so we can... Ow! I think... Exit ship to repair. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Oopsie. Let's try and find somewhere to land. Cock it. Well, at least repairing things is easy enough. Kill the autopilot. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. No, no, no. This could be really kind of bad. Oh dear. Whoops. That's the point of these heads, clearly. That's your respawn. Right. So clearly my handling of this thing is not as good as it probably could be yet. Right. Probably let's not go to the bramble because that looks like a fucking nightmare. odd for the autopilot. Let's try not to crash this time though. Well, that could have probably gone better, but at least it appear to be landed on something. An unidentified signal nearby. Nice, it's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. The first solar launch is a doozy, isn't it? Oh, would have been probably better if I hadn't died. Oh, I've got achievements coming through. So hey, don't laugh, but I think I've just like died somehow. Do you remember, you know, dying a few minutes ago maybe? Oh yeah, we definitely died. Okay, cool, that's what I thought. It was all way too vivid to be a dream. I tried reading Hornfels and asking them if they had died too, but they thought I was being metaphorical. Well, if you remember dying, then I guess I didn't just fall asleep, have a dream or something. I don't know what's going on there. Today's been weird. Like I was on a different island earlier, on the beach looking at one of those big stone statues under my head, and the next thing I know is looking back at me glowing. The statue replays everything I've just done, like it's been watching me through my own eyes, you know, and then suddenly it stops and everything's normal again. Yeah, okay. So what I'm pretty sure my memories go backwards, just like that time with the statues. You think the numb eye statues are already just dying somehow. Oh yeah, no shit. I think we died, but we're not dead. That's pretty usual for Harthians. Well, that's what's new with me, but hey, this is your first set of lawyers. Let's talk about it, you know. How's the space treating you? Can't worry about the fact there's a Ow. Well, it's not flipping good, is it? I'm stuck. Oh, yeah, that's great. Now I can't get back on the ship because great, gravity's 2 times normal. And because of the interesting way in which we landed the ship is now glitched into a tree. We just can't actually get into the ship anymore. This could be fun. have to do that again. Danger ghost matter. Okay. Let's not go in there. This could be interesting. Okay, I mean, let's go over first impressions. There's an interesting engine here. It looks very cartoony, very reminiscent of Team Fortress 2. Oh, I didn't notice that. It looks like a recorder, but now it's glitched out. There's not an obvious story. There was no sort of intro that I could see. That is phenomenally annoying. Unless that's intentional, that you should have to do that again. Let's try and talk to this guy again. Have you ever stared at a cyclone for so long it started to hypnotise you? I'm telling you, they put you in a trance if you look at them long enough. Where's your ship? Good question. It's definitely on this place somewhere. Unless the cyclone came by, tossed it in space, I guess. It's not lonely. Okay, it's... It's hard to know what's dangerous and what isn't, though, in this game. Okay, there's clearly some interesting story elements that it's possible to explore. There's a lot of characters around with lots of things to say. However, given the open world nature of it, it's... it's a bit hard to know what I'm doing right and wrong. Oh, I mean, that's not good. Oh, I died. Okay, well... Oh, yeah, here we go. Reload sequence. Back to the Nomai head. It's because we haven't found any more Nomai heads. It's going to be right back where we wake up and use the launch code to get on the lift and launch the ship again. It's hard to know sort of what are we meant to be doing. What's the sort of end game, or what's this even the sort of pro game? I mean, there's things I haven't investigated yet. There's a lot of artifacts in that observatory, which could be interesting to take a look at. But I think at the moment it's just sort of it's a bit freeform, really. View map. So we've had a crack at Giant's Deep, Brittle Hollow, the Hourglass Twins, the Interloper. Let's have a what we got here. Hollow's Lantern. Let's look onto Brittle Hollow and let's try and go for that. autopilot it. This is a bit closer for starters. I wish I could work out how to rotate. Okay. Seems that landing is more or less just a question of thudding into the whatever planet it is and praying you haven't thudded too quickly. I was saying that the environment was well put together. I'm not quite as certain of that anymore. Oh, that can't be good. Does seem to be right. Looks like there's one of these musical signals on this planet. Oh shit, that's not good. Possibly the other side of it. Holy crap. There was like land there a second ago. What the hell? Okay. I think I just wormholed it into something and I have no idea what. Hold. Oh, right. There we go. There we can roll. Haha. And now I've ended up somewhere completely different and I don't know why. Too big for this. This place is. I mean, at least have a slightly better handle on the controls. Still kind of slightly concerned over the fact that there's a wormhole and I ended up sort of rather randomly. What the hell is that? Oh. Is that the other end of this wormhole? Okay. So I went in a black wormhole. Let's go into a white wormhole. Or not. Or not, whatever. Wibbly, wibbly, wibbly. I'll probably do with some sort of guidance at the moment. This feels a little bit too like, what the hell? Not good. Right, okay. Well, I think this probably could do with a bit of investigation to find out what the sort of narrative is that I'm meant to be getting into, because clearly I've missed something here. I mean, you are some sort of space explorer, you've got a spaceship, you've got a planet to start from, and that's more or less as far as I've got before I've managed to kill myself. Reset loop. Okay, yeah. But it's a nice engine, and the flying around stuff is actually quite decent. I think it would just be, I just need a little bit more of a handle on the story and where I'm meant to be going with it. So we've got this sort of signal scope, which means we can pick up on these musical signals that are around the place, and I think that's probably a key to it. But so far I think I've sort of missed something. I'm liking it though, it looks nice, it seems to be relatively compact in this initial star system. It seems to be quite quick to get around. It seems to be a bit easy to be a complete idiot and fly massively fast into something that you don't want to fly massively fast into, however. So, that was The Outer Wilds, and this was on the Xbox One S, and this is available through Xbox Game Pass. It's one of the new releases this month. This was the Scattergun, AJ Crowley's Scattergun, on GameGrin's Twitch channel, twitch.tv/GameGrin. If you go to GameGrin.com, you can find all the links to all the channels, all the reviews, news and stuff that we publish. You can find GameGrin on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram. If you go to frustratedtron.com over there and follow the links, you can find all of my personal channels, twitch.tv/AJ Crowley, mixer.com/AJ Crowley. You can search for Frustratedtron on Facebook and on YouTube, and you can find us there as well. You can find all these Scattergun videos logged as well. In the meantime, that was The Outer Wilds, which is an interesting little sort of space exploration game, which I feel like I could explore a bit more and find out what's actually going on, because I quite like the game environment. It looks quite nice. I just want to try and get a handle on a sort of direction narratively to sort of figure out what I'm doing. So, in the meantime, that was AJ Crowley's Scattergun. I'm AJ Crowley, and I will catch you on another video.